Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. A'udhu billahi minash shaitanir rajim. In the name of Allah, the Beneficent, the Most Merciful, I seek refuge in Allah from against the accursed Satan. Part 21, Section 5. The Qur'an is a purifier. Recite that which has been revealed to thee of the book, and keep up prayer. Surely prayer keeps one away from indecency and evil. And certainly the remembrance of Allah is the greatest force, and Allah knows what you do. And argue not with the people of the book, except by what is best, save such of them as act unjustly. But say, we believe in that which has been revealed to us, revealed to you, and our God and your God is one God, and to him we submit. And thus we have revealed the book to thee, so those whom we have given the book believe in it. And of these there are those who believe in it, and none deny our messages except the disbelievers. And thou dost not recite before it any book, nor dost thou transcribe one with thy right hand. For then could the liars have doubted. Nay, it is clear messages in the hearts of those who are granted knowledge. And none deny our messages except the iniquitous. And they say, why are not signs sent down upon him from his Lord? Say, signs are with Allah only, and I am only a plain warner. Is it not enough for them that we have revealed to thee the book which is recited to them? Surely there is mercy in this, and a reminder for people who believe. Praises be to Allah. Section 6. Warning and Consolation. Say, Allah is sufficient as a witness between me and you. He knows what is in the heavens and the earth. And those who believe in falsehood and disbelieve in Allah, and these it is are the losers. And these it is that are the losers. And they asked thee to hasten on the chastisement. Had not a term been appointed, the chastisement would certainly have come to them, and certainly it will come to them all of a sudden while they perceive not. They asked thee to hasten on the chastisement, and surely hell encompasses the disbelievers. The day when the chastisement will cover them from above them and from beneath their feet, and he will say, taste what you did, O my servants who believe. Surely my earth is vast, so serve me only. Every soul must taste of death, and to us you will be returned. And those who believe and do good, we shall certainly give them an abode in high places in the garden wherein flow rivers, abiding therein. Excellent the reward of the workers who are patient, and on their Lord they rely. Praises be to Allah. And how many a living creature carries not its sustenance? Allah sustains it in yourselves, and he is the hearing, the knowing. And if thou ask them, who created the heavens and the earth, and made the sun and the moon subservient, they will say, Allah. Whence are they then turned away? Allah makes abundant the means of subsistence for whom he pleases of his servants, and straightens them for him. Surely Allah is knower of all things. And if thou ask them, who is it that sends down the water from the clouds, and gives life to the earth with it after its death? They will say, Allah. Praise be to Allah. Nay, most of them understand not. Praises be to Allah. Section 7. Triumph of the Faithful. And the life of this world is but a sport and play, and the home of the hereafter, that surely is the life, but did they but know. So when they ride in the ships, they call upon Allah, being sincerely obedient to him. But when he brings them safe to land, lo, they associate others with him, that they may be ungrateful for what we have given them, and that they may enjoy what they shall soon know. See they not, we have made a sacred territory secure, but men are carried off by force from around them. Or they still believe in falsehood and disbelief in the favor of Allah. And who is more iniquitous than one who forges a lie against Allah, or gives a lie to the truth, when it has come to him? Is there not an abode in hell for the disbelievers? And those who strive hard for us, we shall certainly guide them in our ways, and Allah is surely with the doers of good. Praises be to Allah. Chapter 30, the Romans. Section 1. A great prophecy. In the name of Allah, the Beneficent, the Merciful. I, Allah, am the best knower. The Romans are vanquished in their near land, and they, after their defeat, will gain victory within 9 years. Allah's is the command before and after, and on that day the believers will rejoice in Allah's help. He helps whom he pleases, and he is the mighty, the merciful. It is Allah's promise. Allah will not fail in his promise, but most people know not. They know the outward of this world's life, but of the hereafter they are heedless. Do they not reflect within themselves? Allah did not create the heavens and the earth and what is between them but with truth, and for an appointed term. And surely most other people are deniers of the meeting with their Lord. Have they not traveled in the earth and seen what was the end of those before them? They were stronger than these in prowess, and dug up the earth and built on it more than these have built. And the messengers came to them with clear arguments. So it was not Allah who wronged them, but they wronged themselves. Then evil was the end of those who did evil, because they rejected the messages of Allah and mocked at them. Praises be to Allah. Section 2. The two parties. Allah originates the creation, then reproduces it, then turn to Him. Then to Him you will be returned. And the day when the hour comes, the guilty will despair, and they will have no intercessors from among their associate gods. They denied their associate gods. And the day when the hour comes, that day, they will be separated one from the other. And as for those who believed and did good, they will be made happy in a garden. And as for those who disbelieved and rejected our messages in the meeting of the hereafter, they will be brought to chastisement. So glory be to Allah when you enter the evening and when you enter the morning. And to Him be praise in the heavens and the earth, and in the afternoon when the sun declines. He brings forth the living from the dead, and brings forth the dead from the living, and gives life to the earth after its death. And thus will you be brought forth. Praises be to Allah. Section 3. Manifestations of divine power in nature. And of His signs is this, that He created you from dust, then lo, you are mortals who scatter. And of His signs is this, that He created mates for you from yourselves, that you might find quiet of mind in them. And He put between you love and compassion. Surely there are signs in this for people who reflect. And of His signs is the creation of the heavens and the earth, and the diversity of your tongues and the colors. Surely there are signs in this for the learned. And of His signs is your sleep by night, and by day your seeking of His bounty. Surely there are signs in this for people who will hear. Praises be to Allah. And of His signs is this, that He shows you the lightning for fear and for hope. It sends down water from the cloud and gives life therewith to the earth after its death. Surely there are signs in this for people who understand. And of His signs is this, that the heaven and the earth subsist by His command. Then when He calls you from the earth, lo, you come forth. And His is whosoever is in the heavens and the earth. All are obedient to Him. And He it is who originates the creation that reproduces it. And it is very easy to Him. And His is the most exalted state in the heavens and the earth. And He is the mighty, the wise. Praises be to Allah. Section 4. Appeal to human nature. He sets forth to you a parable relating to yourselves. Have you among those whom your right hands possess partners in that which we have provided you with, so that with respect to it you are alike. You fear them as you fear each other. Thus do we make the messages clear for people who understand. Nay, those who are unjust follow their low desires without any knowledge, so who can guide him whom Allah leaves in error? They shall have no helpers. So set thy face for religion, being upright, the nature made by Allah, in which He has created men. There is no altering Allah's creation. That is the right religion. And most people know not. Turning to Him, and keep your duty to Him, and keep up prayer, and be not of the polytheists, of those who split up their religion, and become parties, every sect rejoicing in that which is with it. And when harm afflicts men, they call upon their Lord, turning to Him. Then, when He makes them taste of mercy from Him, lo, some of them begin to associate others with their Lord, so as to be ungrateful for that which we have given them. So enjoy yourselves a while. You will soon come to know, or have we sent to them an authority, so that it speaks of that which they associate with Him. And when we make people taste of mercy, they rejoice in it. And if an evil befall them for what their hands have already wrought, lo, they despair. See they not that Allah enlarges provision and straightens it for whom He pleases. Certainly there are signs in this for the people who believe. So give to the near kin his due, and to the needy and the wayfarer. This is best for those who desire Allah's pleasure, and these it is who are successful. Praises be to Allah. And whatever you lay out at usury, so that it may increase in the property of man, it increases not with Allah. And whatever you give in charity, desiring Allah's pleasure, these will get manifold. Allah is He who created you, then He sustains you, then He causes you to die, then brings you to life. Is there any of your associate gods who does aught of it? Glory be to Him. and exalted be he above what they associate with him. Praise be to Allah. Section 5. A transformation. Corruption has appeared in the land and sea on account of that which man's hands have wrought, that he may make them taste a part of that which they have done, so that they may return. Say, travel in the land, then see what was the end of those before. Most of them are polytheists. Then set thyself being aright to the right religion, before there come from Allah the day which cannot be averted. On that day they will be separated. Whoever disbelieves will be responsible for his disbelief, and whoever does good, such prepare good for their own souls, that he may reward out of his grace those who believe and do good. Surely he loves not the disbelievers. And of his signs is this, that he sends forth the winds bearing good news, and that he may make you taste of his mercy, and that the ships may glide by his command, and that you may seek of his grace, and that you may be grateful. And certainly we sent before thee messengers to their people, so they came to them with clear arguments. Then we punished those who were guilty, and to help believers is ever incumbent on us. Allah is he who sends forth the winds, so they raise a cloud. Then he spreads it forth in the sky as he pleases, as he breaks it, so that you see the rain coming forth from inside it. Then when he causes it to fall upon whom he pleases of his servants, lo, they rejoice. Though they were before it was sent down upon them in sheer despair. Look then at the signs of Allah's mercy, how he gives life to the earth after his death. Surely he is the quickener of the dead, and he is the possessor of power over all things. Praises be to Allah. If we send a wind and they see it yellow, they would after that certainly continue to disbelieve. So surely thou canst not make the dead to hear, nor canst thou make the deaf to hear the call when they turn back retreating, nor canst thou guide the blind out of their error. Thou canst make none to hear but those who believe in our messages, so they submit. Praises be to Allah. Section 6. Overthrow of opposition. Allah is he who created you from a state of weakness, then he gave strength after weakness, then ordained weakness and hoary hair after strength. He creates what he pleases, and he is knowing, the powerful. And the day when the hour comes, the guilty will swear, they did not tarry but an hour. Thus are they ever turned away. And those who are given knowledge and faith will say, certainly you tarried according to the ordinance of Allah, to the day of resurrection. So this is the day of resurrection, where you did not know. So that day their excuse will not profit those who are unjust, nor will they be granted goodwill. And certainly we have set forth for men in this Qur'an every kind of parable, without bringing them a sign. Those who disbelieve will certainly say, you are not but deceivers. Thus does Allah seal the hearts of those who know not. So be patient. Surely the promise of Allah is true, and let not those disquiet thee who have no certainty. Praises be to Allah. Chapter 31, Luqman. Section 1. Believers will be successful. In the name of Allah, the Beneficent, the Merciful. I, Allah, am the best known. These are the verses of the book of wisdom, a guidance and a mercy for the doers of good, who keep up prayer and pay the prorate, and who are certain of the hereafter. These are only guidance from the Lord, and these are they who are successful. And of men is he who takes instead frivolous discourse to lead astray from Allah's path without knowledge, and to make it a mockery, for such is an abasing chastisement. And when our messages are recited to him, he turns back proudly, as if he had not heard them, as if there were deafness in his ears. So announce to him a painful chastisement. Those who believe and do good, for them are gardens of bliss, to abide therein, a promise of Allah in truth. And he is the mighty, the wise. He created the heavens without pillars that you see, and cast mountains on the earth, lest it should be convulsed with you. And he spread on it animals of every kind. And we send down water from the clouds, and cause to grow therein of every noble kind. This is Allah's creation. Now show me that which those besides him have created. Nay, the unjust are in manifest error. Praises be to Allah. Section 2. Luqman's advice to his son. And certainly we gave Luqman wisdom, saying, give thanks to Allah, and whoever is thankful for his own soul. And whoever denies, then surely Allah is self-sufficient praise. And what Luqman said to his son, when he admonished him, O my son, ascribe no partner to Allah. Surely ascribing partners to him is a grievous iniquity, And we have enjoined on man concerning his parents. His mother bears him with faintings upon faintings. And his weaning takes 2 years, saying, Give thanks to me and to thy parents. To me is the eventual coming. And they strive with thee to make thee associate with me that of which thou hast no knowledge. Obey them not, and keep kindly company with them in this world. I follow the way of him who turns to me. Then to me is your return. Then I shall inform you of what you did. O my son, even if it be the weight of a grain of mustard seed, even though it be in a rock or in the heaven or in the earth, Allah will bring it forth. Surely Allah is knower of subtleties aware. O my son, keep up prayer and enjoy good, and forbid evil, and bear patiently that which befalls thee. Surely this is an affair of great resolution. And turn not thy face away from people in contempt, nor go about in the land exultantly. Surely Allah loves not even a self-conceited boaster, and pursue the right course, not going about the lower thy voice. Surely the most hateful of voices is braying masses. Praises be to Allah. Section 3. Greatness of Divine Power. See you not that Allah has made subservient to you whatever is in the heavens and whatever is in the earth, and granted to you his favors, complete outwardly and inwardly. And among men is he who disputes concerning Allah without knowledge or guidance or a book given light. And when it is said to them, Follow that which Allah has revealed, they say, Nay, we follow that wherein we found our fathers. What? Though the devil calls them to the chastisement of the burning fire. And whoever submits himself to Allah and does good to others, he indeed takes hold of manifest of the furnace handle. And Allah's is the end of affairs. And whoever disbelieves, let not his disbelief grieve thee. To us is their return. Then we shall inform them of what they did. Surely Allah is knower of what they did. Surely Allah is knower of what is in the breast. We give them to enjoy a little, then we shall drive them to a severe chastisement. And if thou ask them who created the heavens and the earth, they will say, Allah. Say, Praise be to Allah. No, nay, most of them know not. To Allah belongs whatever is in the heavens and the earth. Surely Allah is self-sufficient to praise. And if all the trees in the earth were pens, and the sea with 7 more seas added to it were ink, the words of Allah will not be exhausted. Surely Allah is mighty, wise. Your creation, or your raising, is only like a single soul. Surely Allah is hearing, seeing. Seest thou not that Allah makes the night to enter into the day, and he makes the day to enter into the night? And he has made the sun and the moon subservient to you. Each pursues its course to an appointed time, and that Allah is aware of what you do. This is because Allah is the truth, and that which they call upon besides him is falsehood. And that Allah is the High, the Great. Praises be to Allah. Section 4. The doom comes. Seest thou not that the ships glide on the sea by Allah's grace, that he may show you of his signs? Surely there are signs in this for every patient endurer, grateful one. And when a wave like awnings covers them, they call upon Allah, being sincere to him in obedience. But when he brings them safe to land, some of them follow the middle course, and none denies our signs, but every perfidious, ungrateful one. Praises be to Allah. O people, keep your duty to your Lord, and dread the day when no father can avail his son in aught, nor the child will avail his father. Surely the promise of Allah is true, so let not this world's life deceive you, nor let the arch deceiver deceive you about Allah. Surely Allah is he with whom is the knowledge of the hour, and he sends down the rain, and he knows what is in the wombs. And no one knows what he will earn on the morrow, and no one knows in what land he will die. Surely Allah is knowing, aware. Praises be to Allah. Chapter 32. Outside Study, Adoration. Section 1. Islam will be established. In the name of Allah, the Beneficent, the Merciful. Allah in the best knower. The revelation of the book, there is no doubt in it, is from the Lord of the worlds. Or do they say he has forged it? Nay, it is the truth from thy Lord, that thou mayest warn the people to whom no warning has come before thee, that they may walk aright. Allah is he who created the heavens and the earth. What is between them is 6 periods, and he is established on the throne of power. You have not besides him a guardian or an intercessor Do you not then mind? He orders the affair from the heaven to the earth. Then it will send to him in a day the measure of which is 1,000 years, as you count. Such is the knower of the unseen and the seen, the mighty, the merciful, who made beautiful everything. Then he created, and he began the creation of man from dust. Then he made his progeny of an extract of worthless water. Then he made him complete and breathed into him his spirit, and gave you ears and eyes and hearts. Little it is that you give thanks. And they say, when we are lost in the earth, shall we then be in the new creation? Nay, they are disbelievers in the meeting with their Lord. Praises be to Allah. Say, the angel of death who is given charge of you will cause you to die. Then to your Lord you will be returned. Section 2. Believers and disbelievers, a comparison. Because thou but see when the guilty hang their heads before their Lord. Our Lord we have seen and heard, so send us back. We won't do good, and we are not certain. And if we had pleased, we could have given every soul its guidance. But the word from you is just, and I will certainly fill hell with the jinn and men together. So taste, because you forgot the meaning of this day of yours. Surely we forsake you, and taste the abiding chastisement for what you did. Only they who believe in our messages, when they are reminded of them, fall down, prostrate, and celebrate the praise of their Lord. They are not proud. This verse is followed by prostration. Glory to one Lord, the Most High. Glory to one Lord, the Most High. Glory to one Lord, the Most High. Allah is the greatest. Lord, His pardon us and have mercy on us. Allah is the greatest. Glory to one Lord, the Most High. And glory to one Lord, the Most High. Glory to one Lord, the Most High. Allah is the greatest. Lord, His pardon us and have mercy on us. Allah is the greatest. They forsake their beds, calling upon their Lord in fear and in hope, and spend out of what we have given them. So no soul knows what refreshment of the eyes is hidden for them, a reward for what they did. Is he then who is a believer like him who is a transgressor? They are not equal. As for those who believe and do good deeds, for them are gardens, a refuge and entertainment for what they did. As for those who transgress, their refuge is the fire. Whenever they desire to go forth from it, they are brought back into it. It is said to them, taste the chastisement of the fire, which you called a lie. And certainly we will make them taste the near punishment before the greater chastisement, that haply they may return. And who is more iniquitous than he who is reminded of the messages of his Lord? Then he turns away from them. Surely we exact retribution from the guilty. Praises be to Allah. Section 3. Dead earth will receive life. And we indeed gave Moses the book, so doubt not the meeting with him. And we made it a guide for the children of Israel. And we made from among them leaders to guide by our command, when they were patient, and they were certain of our messages. Surely thy Lord will judge between them on the day of resurrection, concerning that wherein they differ. Is it not clear to them how many of the generations in whose abodes they go about? We destroy it before them. Surely there are signs in this. Will they not then hear? See they not that we drive the water to a land having no herbage? Then we produce forth thereby seed produce, of which the cattle and they themselves eat. Will they not then see? And they say, when will this victory come, if you are truthful? Say, on the day of victory, the faith of those who now disbelieve will not profit them, nor will they be respited. So turn away from them and wait. Surely they too are waiting. Praises be to Allah. Chapter 33, Al-Azab, the Allies. Section 1, Spiritual and Physical Relationship. In the name of Allah, the Beneficent, the Merciful, O Prophet, keep thy duty to Allah and obey not the disbelievers and the hypocrites. Surely Allah is ever knowing, wise. Follow that which is revealed to thee from thy Lord. Surely Allah is ever aware of what you do. And trust in Allah, and Allah is enough as having charge of affairs. Allah has not made for any man two hearts within him, nor has he made your wives whom you desert by Zahar, your mothers, nor has he made those whom you assert to be your sons, your sons. These are the words of your mouths, and Allah speaks the truth, and He shows the way. Call them by the names of their fathers. This is more equitable with Allah. If you know not their fathers, then they are your brethren in faith and their friends. And there is no blame on you in that wherein you make a mistake, but you are answerable for, and that which your hearts purpose. And Allah is forgiving, merciful. The Prophet is closer to the faithful than their own selves, and his wives are as their mothers. and the possessors of relationship are closer to one another in the ordinance of Allah than other believers, and those who fled their homes, except that you do some good to your friends. This is written in the book. And we took a covenant from the prophets and from thee, and from Noah and Abraham and Moses and Jesus, son of Mary. And we took from them a solemn covenant, that he may question the truthful of their truth. And he has prepared for the disbelievers a painful chastisement. Praises be to Allah. Section 2. The Allies' attack on Medina. O you who believe, call to mind the favor of Allah to you when there came against you hosts. So we sent against them a strong wind, and hosts that you saw not. And Allah is ever seer of what you do. When they came upon you from above you and from below you, and when the eyes turned dull, and the hearts rose up to the throats, and you began to think diverse thoughts about Allah, there were the believers tried, and they were shaken with a severe shaking. And when the hypocrites and those in whose hearts was a disease began to say, Allah and his messenger did not promise us victory, but only to deceive. When a party of them said, O people of Yathrib, you cannot make a stand, so go back. And a party of them asked permission of the Prophet, saying, our houses are exposed, and they were not exposed. They only desired to run away, and if an entry were made upon them from the outlying parts of it, then they were asked to wage war against the Muslims. They would certainly have done it, and they would not have stayed in it but a little while. And they indeed made a covenant with Allah before that they would not turn their backs. And the covenant with Allah must be answered for. And say, flight will not profit you if you flee from death or slaughter, and you will not be allowed to enjoy yourselves but a little. Say, who is it that can protect you from Allah if he intends harm for you? He intends to show you mercy. And they will not find for themselves a guardian or a helper besides Allah. And Allah indeed knows those among you who hinder others, and those who say to their brethren, come to us, and they come not to fight but a little, being niggardly with respect to you. When their fear comes, thou will see them looking to thee with their eyes rolling like one swooning because of death. But when fear is gone, they smite you with sharp tongues, being covetous of wealth. These have not believed, so Allah makes their deeds none, and that is easy for Allah. They think the allies are not gone, and if the allies should come again, they will fain be in the deserts with the desert Arabs, asking for news about you. And if they were among you, they will not fight save a little. Praises be to Allah. Section 3. Allies fight, Qur'ān punish. Certainly you have in the messenger of Allah an excellent exemplar for him who hopes in Allah in the latter day and remembers Allah much. And when the believers saw the allies, they said, this is what Allah and his messenger promised us. And Allah and his messenger spoke the truth, and it only added to their faith and submission. Other believers are men who are true to the covenant they made with Allah. So of them is he has accomplished his vow, and of them is he who yet waits. They have not changed in the least. That Allah may reward the truthful for their truth, and chastise the hypocrites if he please, and return to them mercifully. Surely Allah is ever forgiving, merciful, and Allah turned back the disbelievers in their rage. They gain no advantage, and Allah sufficed the believers in fighting. And Allah is ever strong, mighty, and he drove down those of the people of the book who backed them from their fortresses, and he cast awe into their hearts. Some you killed and took captive, some, and he made you heirs to their land and their dwellings and their property, into a land which you have not trodden. And Allah is ever possessor of power over all things. Praises be to Allah. Section 4. Prophets, domestic simplicity. O Prophet, say to thy wives, if you desire this world's life and its adornment, come, I will give you a provision and allow you to depart a goodly departing. And if you desire Allah and his messenger and the abode of the hereafter, then surely Allah has prepared for the doers of good among you a mighty reward. O wives of the Prophet, whoever of you is guilty of manifesting improper conduct, the chastisement will be double for her. And this is easy for Allah. Praises be to Allah, the Lord of the worlds.